I'm about to not be on tour ever again because my mic wasn't on.
We lost about 45 minutes there, pal.
So
We were literally
Down
about
the
to
drain.
rap. We're about to rap.
yeah. Oh
You
my
guys just
god.
missed it.
You guys missed it.
Yikes.
We were just there.
Yeah, you'll
What
see
the
it.
fuck?
We'll put a clip out of our
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, beacons.ai/nooutlet.
And my mic is always on, but not today.
And you know what? That's the one time I didn't ask.
That is. Everyone was like totally like. Yeah,
you know
let's
why?
not
Because
do-
every time I ask, is everybody's mic's on? They go, yeah, idiot. And I'm like, fuck. Well, fuck me then. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to ask anymore. Now you're double checking.
Yeah, I'm like, right? Yeah.
That's why
And
I
that
hold
was
it down
on
here.
you.
That was my fault. Guys,
Thank God for your eyesight.
I'm leaving the group chat.
Sniper down,
When
bro.
not
You were
your
on the-
help.
you were
Give me my fucking vape.
Yeah. Well, good thing we didn't quite cover everything. We were just
Yeah.
like
We just kept
nearing the
flip-flopping,
end.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, the timeline was getting fucked up, but
It's probably better that we went back.
yeah.
Yeah.
So with AZMP, there was one last session that we did have. We were invited to come to a studio that wasn't in anyone's house.
Yeah.
It was actual location for recording.
Rent studio space.
Yeah.
And
we paying for that?
we weren't.
You paid,
We were,
right?
yeah, we're trying to do like 4 or 5 way.
I remember
Type.
that.
I do remember.
I
But you
know
guys,
put in OTM put in like the first full payment, I think.
right.
Yeah.
And
And then announced, hey guys, we finally got a studio.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave all my shit there. You guys come get your keys, and anytime you guys want to record some shit, get in there and get it done. Type shit.
And it was just fucking crazy because it was so loud, but so many bands were in there.
Yeah.
It was kind of a cool vibe though.
It was.
The ceilings
It was
were
a
all low
dope
and shit,
vibe.
and you're all fucking, yo, those guys are rocking out. Let's get a collab. But like,
Yeah.
the Pennington Studios, shout out to them.
And then when you go into the room, it's just silent. Heavy
super
breathing.
silent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thick carpet. Like,
Padded walls.
Like
Like,
we were like,
I don't know.
We were like locked in for like an hour and a half, and then there was like I got hyped. I was like, yeah, that was dope. Where's the bathroom?
The bathroom was like on the 3rd floor
I was
down the
like, hey,
hall
there's no
on the
bathroom
left.
in here.
it's like fucking
maze.
Spider-Man. How they have the shared bathroom. Like
Yeah.
fucking Mr. Dickovich is right there. Give me rent. Like,
Dude, why did the bathroom look like a Requiem for a Dream bathroom?
Dude,
Oh,
seriously.
I swear
Yeah.
the sink was
Yeah.
like broken, like cracked, and you're like, did somebody wrestle in here? Was the Punisher here?
So why is Ewan McGregor climbing in the toilet, bro? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
People body boxing like in middle school.
I got next.
everywhere.
I got next. Holy shit. But it was cool. It was a really cool vibe. And that was like our first, like, it wasn't like a real studio, but it was our first, like, space for us to do some shit in.
We were
Yeah.
all there again.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, you know, by that time, you were already doing your own, like, solo stuff. And, you know, you had
Yes.
already established yourself. And you were like, I'm here. And then we're
Yeah,
like,
you're ready to go.
and we're like, come on back.
Yeah, my evolution had came and
It was
I
a really
felt
good feeling.
prepared and validated, and like I felt like I could contribute in a new lyrical way
Yeah.
and bring a new sound. I was really confident.
That's when the hair started growing.
That is when they
True.
kind of started growing.
Turned into
True.
Incline.
And
Stop being
then
poetic and start picking up guns.
we
and
had
selling
like
drugs.
invited like a lot of old people too to come back and like see it, and so we got like a really good like vibe.
Yeah, walking
Yeah.
in and seeing them, and then just seeing the fucking console code come in, I was like, dude, what is happening?
Yeah, I was like,
how the fuck are you? Like,
It's like a sitcom, like, you know, the guest who hasn't been there in so long, and then you hear the applause. And
yeah,
shit like that.
the
Like,
woo.
We all went
crazy
in.
applause.
We got Empire too.
yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Dog,
Pizzas, bro.
Johnny Gibson's and came back.
Yeah, bro. It was a
like,
fucking
bro.
vibe. And
bros.
then it turned into like, speaking of sitcoms, it turned into like a no smoking episode. Because then fucking start toting poles and the fucking guns came out. And
Yeah.
shit, and the crowd went,
Did
oh.
that fake out, like, he opened it, and I looked inside of it, and when I looked at him, you heard that jingle, like, and then it
Fade to
to
black. And they're saying,
Yeah.
if you or a loved one is, you know what I mean? Like, straight to commercial break. Like,
No,
but
it was like
we
if
had a
you
lot-
were a loved one, Dirt was like, shut the fuck up.
dude.
And
And
I
then,
looked at it, and I was just like, I didn't know if it was loaded. I
Yeah.
didn't know if everything was safe. I was like, give me that shit.
and he was like, yeah. Oh, dude, we went full music video mode.
As soon as someone pulled up the camera and just started filming the
Pointing
goofy
at the
shit we
camera,
did,
the camera phone like,
instant like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Pull up.
Oh my! I had so much. I had clips of that.
Yeah.
It was great.
You had that edit. I wish we could find it or
know.
wherever it was.
I deleted it.
Oh, I know.
From the trauma.
Yeah, it was.
That's fair.
We had to wipe it all out. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But it was an edit of fucking Dirt just swinging a gun, and it's fucking
I know.
shake, 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 shake.
Somebody in
Yeah.
the front was like, "Can you stop?"
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one I remember. Yeah. Filming like from their like reverse, and now I'm just over here like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stops. I was like,
And he's like, I'm trying to mix. Can you fucking stop?
I'm like holding the camera, and then like I have a Uzi and a handgun pointed at me, and they're like,
And I'm just in the back eating Cheez-Its.
Hey, yo, chill.
Like, I'm like, we're back, brother. Like,
how do you make the clip come out?
yeah.
And when we recorded, we did record songs
Yeah.
still.
We did.
And it was Jamaica. It was such a good song.
That was a good one.
I'm mad at myself for missing a moment for when I was recording, like getting the headphones, like, give me a gun. Who makes it done?
I thought Console was gonna bust out a brick or something. Like,
Yeah.
after that.
yeah.
He just does different shit every session, and I love him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man.
He has soup. He has fucking digi-scales, but I love him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out here.
So fucking cool.
He's the fucking shaman. Like, that's,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's the shaman who like lives in the goddamn wilderness, and he's
Yeah.
like, bro, let me teach you some shit.
He'll disappear for 6 months and come back, be like, guys, you don't even know.
yeah.
But he'll leave it at that.
I
Yeah,
got some
exactly.
shit to tell
I got
you,
some
bro.
shit, and I'll tell you in due time. Like, it's like, what?
Yeah, we recorded Jamaica, and it was just like that was like, bro, we are back.
Yeah, and by that time, FaZe was like a part of the group officially after HP had left. And it kind of like elevated us to a new level because they had skills. Like we
Super
just rap. You know what I mean?
They made it sound good.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could mix. They had visuals. Like they had it all, man. Like, and it was dope, and it was perfect for what we needed to do at that time, especially
Yeah.
for you. You know what I mean? Like you're like, I need to go to the next level. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're like, we're all needing that too.
Mhm.
And that was like the one person to take us there.
Holy shit, concepts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Shit.
We can write full songs about things. Like,
I mean, I've been saying things, but we can do things.
yeah, it was
and
crazy.
they thought of like, like, oh, you need branding, you need
Yeah.
like pictures, you need, if you want to do all that, you don't have the stuff for it to even start it.
Right.
And so that helped like really give us the vision and be like, oh, okay, so like we should probably get this thing done and like knock things out
Right.
one by
Right.
one. Where I feel like before it was just like, yo, we make good music.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this shit at the wall and hopefully
we're
somebody
gonna-
looks at
Yeah.
it.
We were in a good development high. Like it was so good.
Yeah,
like,
it was definitely like, oh no, we're a thing.
Bringing ideas
Yeah.
to life.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we need to capitalize on this and not just make music. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? We need to do more.
That's when we realized like, that business part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Like, oh shit, man. There's other things
Wait.
than just.
We could get money. Like, you know what I mean?
And then like 2 weeks later, I tried showing the office to my friend to record something, and I walk in and all that's in there is like a box of chords.
Shout out to Boxes of Chords.
After being told, yeah, he could use the studio anytime, and I was like, oh fuck, we're done.
Yeah, no, that's it.
it.
That's it. You're like, which is understandable because you're like, I can no longer put effort into this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't have the brain, the wherewithal to keep.
And it came back too with like the communication
That
issues.
it started rearing its head again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I actually remember exactly what happened. It wasn't my coworker I brought. It was AP. I brought.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because we were gonna. I forgot the name of the song is now, but like we recorded. We made a song together.
Yeah, that was a
and
good song.
I had told him, I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. And he was like, nah, it's all good. Like, this isn't on you. Like this is like some shit. Like
You just look at him and you go, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what? Thank you.
Yeah, and I was like,
Let's go get some pizzas.
he was like, I'll record it, like either on my phone or I'll go in the studio, but like I got you. I'll figure it out when I can record it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I appreciate that a lot. And then I'm pretty sure I left the group chat.
Yeah, and then we were like, and then by that point I was just like, I think I messaged you. I don't remember. But at that point, I was like, I need to take a step back from all this shit because it's happening again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, at that point, I was like, I'm done. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Every-
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the fuck are we doing? So then everybody slowly started leaving all the group chats. And
Yes.
it just kind of dissolved without any kind of, like, words.
For sure.
It just kind of
Yeah.
ended. And
Come to realize with all the group chats, everyone leaving, those notifications.
yeah, everybody getting
Yeah.
a million
See,
notifications.
Like, a lot of fucking
Yeah, there was a lot. It's like crying, going back through all the messages, like, "Yo, we should do this show." Like, you know what I mean? Yo, it would be fucking dope. Like,
shit. Fucking dope.
And-
Leaves chat.
And I think these was it then or was it before the Rialto?
oh, that was, yeah. So,
Was that before?
that was, yeah, it was right before everybody started leaving the group chats. I was getting emails from our group email because it was linked in all of our bios and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I was getting messages like, "Yo, Fat Tony was coming, and we need an opener. Do you guys want to fucking open?"
Right.
And I was like messaging one of the chats, like, "Guys, Rialto, it's a big one." And everybody was like, "Nah, I'm busy." Or, OTM would say something like, "It's not worth it." And I was like,
oh, I forgot.
yeah. And I was
forgot
like,
that was a saying.
yeah. And I was like, all right, like, okay, cool. And then I just, that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm done. You know what I mean? Left the group chat, and I was like down in the dumps. I had no creative drive. I was like, I don't want to. I made like a fucking vent art mixtape and shit like that. That shit stunk. And I cooled off, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing music no more. And then FaZe was still like in the chats, or we made a group chat just for us to be friends. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And just to talk to each other. And he was like, "Well, I have all these beats that I made for AZMP, but here they are, I guess."
Yeah.
And I was like down in the dumps, and I would hear shit, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck, this is fucking dope." And then I would start
Right.
writing, and boom, I'm writing. I had like 5 of the beats written too and shit like that. And Dirt would come home and he would see me cooking, and he'd be like, "Wait, now hold on, no, you got something here."
Yeah.
Just listening, be like, what you cooking?
And I go, "Nothing. It's just like a ramen or whatever." Like, and like trying to be like, "This is just like single portion." It's kind of just for me.
Let me hold that. Give me that.
Yeah. And then, Los would be like, "Yo, these beats are good. I like these beats." And I'd be like, "Guys," And then Saint would be like, "Oh, I like these. That one's cool." And I'd be like, "Guys, we're coming back. We're coming back."
Electricity came back.
Yeah. And that just
Little spark.
It just amped me up, and I kept writing. I was like, I can't just not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna write to all these beats, and if we do something with it, we do something with it. If we don't, then we don't. You know what I mean? I feel no
This will be that
either way.
stamp.
Yeah, this will be the last thing. And I was like, well, they're all phases beats, so I mean, I'll tell them. You know what I mean? Like, or I'll tell them. Here's this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
yeah.
Dirt did the same thing too. He was like, here's that. You know what I mean?
I don't think of that.
I
Yeah,
love
and
that.
then, okay, here. And then they were like, no, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
'Cause I never really knew what he was writing about.
Yeah.
Because we would always write separate. I would get home late.
Yeah.
This is my verse.
And then for some reason, it was like, it just worked.
they would even ask, like, did you guys write that like together at the same time? It's like, no, dude, we just caught the same shit.
Yeah.
We were both eager to fucking write.
Yeah.
That we even saw all the openings and shit.
Yeah.
We haven't wrote in a minute.
One question about that I didn't ask the last recording was how long had it been for you guys? Because I jumped on my solo shit like right away. Like I never stopped. So like, how long was the hiatus for you guys?
Well, I never really stopped. Because I like,
Oh, you did
I
the-
met
you did
that,
the-
I was doing my little project or whatever,
Yeah.
my little thing. So I never really stopped. I was just kind of like in a different headspace, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it just
yeah.
kind of felt like, "Ugh," you know what I mean? I had to get this shit out. Like
For
it wasn't,
sure.
it was just like, so I can listen to it later, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just like a project for me to listen to. And then, so I guess it was like maybe about a month until I started writing the Flask stuff.
Okay.
And then that's when I was like, oh, I'm writing this with intention. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah,
it to
yeah,
sound
yeah.
good. I want it to, I want to do my shit on it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd say about a month.
Yeah. A little bit more than that.
Yeah. Dur was going through it.
I
Dude,
was,
you
like,
were.
in my own headspace. And so that instead of him like trying to get it out, for some reason my shit was backwards and just shoving it in.
Oh,
to the
yeah, yeah,
point
yeah,
where it
yeah.
just like overthinking shit where I was just like, man, I really want to write, and then I'm like, what's gonna be the outcome anyway? I was like,
What the
just
fuck is it even for?
Yeah, you know?
Right.
It's like not for me anymore. And it was just like, well, it always has been.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, it took me a long time to realize like, who's this even fucking for? And then I just look in the mirror and I was like, oh shit, it's for me.
Had a fortune cookie moment, like.
Because I was just down, dude. I was like going through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking sleep until like 5 p.m. and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
It was
going to work.
bad.
And then
it just built off of that where they're like, yo, you sound really good on this style of production.
Mhm.
If you thought that was cool, check this out. And then it just kept on getting like more like we work well together, the three of us. You know what I mean?
More and more tracks building to something.
Yeah. And then it was just like,
it was almost, you could say it was a good outlet. Anyways.
Folks.
Folks, why are you booing me? I'm you.
yeah,
You know,
nah. It just spiraled
we didn't
like
have intent to do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
That
It
was
was
literally gonna be like our either like farewell to you guys or farewell to all together.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just farewell to the group thing.
Yeah.
Let's just put a nice bow on it, and then we can just do separate shit.
'Cause then it was
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
even
Yeah.
the name and stuff like that. It was
Yeah.
kinda like, he's like, we're gonna call that the album Emergency Flash. That's gonna be the title
Yeah.
of the album or whatever.
Well, that's what the beat pack was called.
Yeah,
the beat
you know?
pack, because it was like just like in case you need like a little sip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was
that's
like, I
dope.
really like that idea
you know.
because I did. You know what I mean? I needed a drink of water. You know what I mean? Or I
Yes.
needed some liquor. I needed something.
Yeah.
So then I was like, emergency flask is kind of sick. Like this is really cool.
Oh,
turned
okay.
into, like,
And so like that's what they told us that too. They're like, well, these beats are here. If you need them, do something with it. And I was like,
That's fire.
bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it just kept building, and it was like
Right.
I said this in the last one.
Sorry.
I don't want to.
Say it. Say it. Yeah.
I don't want to lose it. I said I'm not looking for a new relationship, but the pussy fire.
Why does it hit harder this time?
Because I'm saying it with intention now.
yeah.
Real shit.
Nah, like that's what it was.
We
You know what I
kept
mean?
Going back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
We went back.
not to like downplay anything or be like disgusting about it, but like that's what it was. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
like this is like we can, baby, we meant to be. You know? Like, but let me hit, then I'll leave.
You can see it was a good slave for you guys. It was just like
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
fresh your breath there.
And
You know?
and they were just coming back into producing,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
that
okay.
gave them the outlet.
Oh my god.
So it's kind of like symbiotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're coming back to rap. They're coming back to producing because they were doing other shit at the time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And we were kind of like pushing them to be like, dude, you got good beats. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Beats were fantastic.
Yeah.
You got good beats, and you're the fucking like
We never
you know
approached
you
any
dope.
beats like that ever, like especially me or anything like that. But
Yeah.
it turned out I really liked
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we meshed well with it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So then it just kept building and building and building, and
Before we know it, we got like 3 tapes.
yeah,
Wow.
a whole album and shit like that, and yeah, it was great. And then we got brought into what they were doing outside of music with the video game stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I was like coming in too because
Yeah.
they did the game jam. I feel so fucking. I'm in a time loop.
That's why I'm trying like not to jump
Yeah.
ahead. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to.
I've been
like,
here before.
No. Okay, well.
I have a bargain.
Yeah, right. I fucking. That's what sucks when you don't have your mic on.
Yeah,
Carlos.
fuck.
I call my
Insert.
government name.
Insert clip here of Los just yapping with no audio.
Here's like-
Wait, I think our mic's off.
Uh oh.
Oh shit.
Well, fuck.
slap it right there.
Put it right here. Los in the future, atone for your sins.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm going off frame. Go ahead. Have,
Okay.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
Serious time.
Yeah, the video game stuff.
Yeah,
That
no,
was a
I had
crazy
wanted
era.
to voice act for a really long time, and I finally saw an opportunity, and they were like, "Hey, I think you'd have a great voice for this like intro thing."
Fuck, I love your voice.
And I fucking was like excited, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna hop on that shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
so like it was so spot on. The game jam, it's a 72-hour thing. You have to make a video game in 72 hours, and you submit it for a competition.
Yeah.
And they did really good. They got a lot of eyes on it, and when it, like a video of
Oh,
it,
yeah.
yeah, has
Blew
millions
up.
of views.
Blew up.
And
That's tight.
that caught other game developers on to them,
Yeah.
and was like, "Hey, you want to make VR games?" And they did. They had a passion for it.
Yeah.
And so
And that's and that appealed to us because like fuck, dude, like VR, like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like
It's the future.
yeah, I heard about that on TV once. You know,
Mr. Beast uses
I was
one.
on Sword Art Online.
yeah.
Now I'm in online. I am online.
Oh, the internet. I've been there.
Have you ever walked the internet?
Yeah. I was throwing up gang signs in the metaverse, like yeah, and it
Come
was
on, what
crazy.
server?
GG Easy. In person.
Yeah. I stood up. Nah, and it was such a dope opportunity for like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do something creatively with each other that wasn't just music.
Yeah,
you
in
know
a new
what I mean?
outlet.
Oh, fuck. See, America's disappointed. Sorry, Eagle.
I swear to fucking.
You should put like a turn off mic. Off on here.
No, you do what you just did, but you turn it off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think your mic's on. Yeah.
I think your mic's
Flip it off.
Do a graphic that's like the put on your 3D glasses now, but turn off your microphone now.
right.
God. But yeah, no, it was exciting, bro. It was like
Writing is like so much fun.
yeah, like
yeah.
I was told I was gonna be the editor. You already had the position, so then I was the writer, voice. But we were all voice actors, and we
Yeah.
were all doing the music together. Shit got wonky
Yeah.
because it was everything, dude. It was video games, it was music, it was the online. It was
Yeah, it went from like we're all just making tunes to, hey, I have this thing,
yeah,
last hope of the internet. I'm gonna bring everybody on, and we'll just like redo that.
right,
And because it already has an established
right.
name
There's a
and stuff.
base there for it.
Yeah, and so it's a great jumping on for everybody.
Right.
You guys had schedules, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
daily schedules to do this.
had
And
bullet
Yeah,
boards
we had
and-
whiteboards,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
many
post-it notes. Oh
The
my god,
Post-its, bro.
those things haunt me. And if they're pink, better get your ass
6
moving.
a.m., 6 a.m. Just turn on the lights and just being like, oh fuck, there's Post-its. We didn't do that.
Those weren't there yesterday.
Oh my!
and the red ones are due. Like you just like,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
I'm like, fuck, that's yellow. That can wait till next week. This one's pink. Fuck.
Pink is like right now, but I need 2 more jokes. I just need to finish this and
And
then
it was
record
it was great. It was dope when Los was there.
Always.
It was awesome.
Recording was like so much fun.
Yeah, well, it was great. There was like a lot of momentum going into like everything, because you said it was multimedia, the
Yeah.
video games, the videos, and the music.
Yeah.
And nobody else was doing that at the time. And one thing I did want to include in the last one is like the video games were also very popular.
Yeah.
We were called to present the game at bars, at like other places,
Yeah.
like just
Oh,
like
yeah.
video game things.
We did that show like with the guy that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we were asked to do it like at a lot of
Yeah,
go
we
to
did
a lot of
of
places, and we were like, oh, we just presented, we don't have anything new.
Right.
But I like, when we do, we'll let you know,
right
because we don't want to present the same
over
thing
and over
again.
and over.
Like
Yeah,
shtick.
Yeah,
dude, it
And
was crazy.
We came together, and we weren't like offered immediately. We were told like, hey, we have interest in CodeSync had said we have interest in
Yeah.
helping you produce your game and funding it,
Yeah.
and that was huge. But we had to make an offer video
yeah.
first, and that was really fun. We made a
Yeah.
whole VR thing
That was
where,
crazy, dude.
yeah, the VR thing was, or maybe you guys might be able to explain it better, because I just voice acted on it.
was.
I think it was already like pretty much done by the time we got there.
Okay.
All we did
Yeah.
was just record the
Voice lines.
Oh, so okay, so it was like a walkthrough.
Yeah. It wasn't
Of-
it wasn't in VR. It was like
Oh.
like you're playing the game,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
everything is just it's like a video pretty much, but it was an EXE file, so it was like you're opening up a video game, but
Exactly.
it's kind of like you move on its own
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Yeah.
which was cool.
And it just explained.
And it was
like
a
all the
pitch deck for the
different-
company. It was for everything.
We got
Like
music. We got video games. We got fucking.
we got secret stuff. Don't go over there.
Yeah,
type
and it was
shit.
like a room of like
the boxes, and stuff.
which was like also a hint
knee
to
smasher?
the game that this side up.
Yeah, this side up.
So
yeah.
they used the this side up box and just stacked
Yeah.
them really high.
super sick.
And there was this. I know the thing I did, which was like the fucking model.
Yeah,
builder.
yeah. When you were screaming.
Yeah, they're
you're
like, this is
"Ah."
how we build a 3D model. And it was like a stick figure, like
Yeah.
Hank, like bondage, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
and then-
knee smashing the knee.
Yeah,
Like
and they go into a room. He's like, not the knee, not the knee.
Yeah, not the
oh
knee.
my
Oh,
god.
yeah, I remember that.
Yo.
And this is where we bust the kneecaps of the models so they do what we want.
No, please, not my knees, please! No, not the knees! Please! I'm begging you, please! Don't leave! Come back! Come back!
And then like comes out and it's like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really funny. It was cool.
it was cool.
Can
Can I just say this joke real quick?
do it.
To end the fucking pitch, so Dirt's character was coughing the whole time, and then at the end I go, "Hey man, like my friend's really sick, and he really needs this money," and then fucking Dirt goes, "Not meant for this world." Like, yo, it was so good. It was so good, man.
Closer.
It was so funny, and we go, "Anyway, see ya." Like, oh yeah, it was cool. Like
Just, we were dying.
when it
Yeah.
worked, it worked. You know.
Yeah, and Coatsing obviously loved it. They were
Yeah.
immediately like, you don't have a studio, let's get you one so you can make the game. You have an office to go do it at.
Yeah,
You're not
here's-
split.
Yeah, here's a fucking check, brother.
Yeah.
Ball out.
And so that actually got us an office that was getting remodeled.
Yeah.
And around that time is when like I was on my way out.
Yeah.
Because I was doing like the video editing. So
Yeah.
like the editing was like tier listing. We
Yeah.
tier listed Thanksgiving food. We
Banger.
made our own slime, which was popular then.
R.I.P.
And then
Such good.
we threw cheese.
yeah.
Yeah, like a video.
This
Yeah.
dude committed a crime.
No fucking
If
way.
you're driving a fucking blue Volkswagen Jetta and there's a perfect square where the paint is not there anymore, my bad.
Just doing drive-by cheese.
Yeah, that's when that meme was of when people were throwing cheese at babies and shit.
yeah.
So we're like, that's evil. Why would you throw cheese at a baby? I'm gonna throw it on your fucking car.
Yeah, we bought like
parking lot at fucking 98-degree weather.
yes, it was summer. It was so
Yeah, it was so
hot.
bad.
I'm sure that cheese started cooking.
Yeah,
man.
that cheese was
Oh,
cooked.
That cheese was
And we
fucking
were
cooked.
just filming each other. Just
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
missed so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
oh
were
yeah.
trying to do
You
the-
see the trail of all the cheese that missed. And then the one
And then there's a trail of wrappers to our pockets. Like it was fucking.
We were doing
crazy.
like there was like a yard sale box. And
Yeah.
they straight threw the cheese.
Not the yard sale box.
It was
Yeah,
so
no.
dumb.
cheese was funny around that
They're
time.
selling cheese?
Yeah,
Gosh,
we were
we were
throwing fucking
menaces.
Yeah, we were menaces.
We're like,
I
let's
mean,
post this.
we were like the highs were so fucking high, brother. Like
They were.
because when shit was working, it fucking worked, man.
Train
Yeah.
was fucking moving.
And it's like we're doing other stuff, and it's like this is so sick, man. Like
So
this is
different.
really cool.
Yeah. In the last episode, like every day was like a high because, go to the studio after work, get that shit done. All the boys want to show up to an event together. We show up, then we go and fuck around after, and then fucking dude, we were like
We were doing,
menacing.
we were doing coke. We were fucking whores. Like
fucking adults, dude.
we were fucking each other.
my ass still hurts, brother. No, I'm just playing.
Brother.
Yeah.
No, but it felt like that. You know what I mean? We were on top of the fucking world, man. And it was like,
And we were fucking it. We fucked the world.
Dude, we fucked the internet.
we did, bro. And
Digital
it's
world.
the digital. Oh, my digital.
We went
penis.
in the internet inside.
Oh, we went inside the
we
internet.
went in
Inside.
internet.
It was crazy, man.
When I enter her net,
Ooh. He said, write that down.
Yeah, hold on. We'll write that down real quick.
No.
Flash the graphic. Turn his mic off.
But
And then it started getting weird, man.
yeah.
Patterns were happening again.
Yeah, and trauma responses shit was like we weren't responding to things like the way we should have.
Yeah. Yeah. I said in the last episode, I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah,
It's
in the
better.
last recording.
In the last recording, I said that like I would ask them about like their old like connections to see like if they had, you know, could help out in any way or give us pointers. And they were like, "Oh, you don't want to fucking talk to that person." And these would be people like they lived with, and I would like wonder why it like those relationships had been like that closed off. And so I started like seeing like a red flag in my head. I was like, I don't trust them quite yet.
Right.
And so that like was in the back of my mind. And then when we started recording a chicken sandwich tier list video,
Banger of a video.
it was so good.
So much chicken was ate.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Me neither.
Did y'all share one chicken sandwich? And
Yeah,
took a bite
we
each?
took a bite
had
and
to
pass it.
Yeah.
And then just
Yeah, it's because
how does it taste?
Yeah.
The Popeye's
Fire.
chicken sandwich had just came out, and every restaurant had a fucking chicken sandwich.
Yup.
So we were like, well, what's the best one? So we did a tier list of it.
Yeah.
Instead of, I thought, what I thought was we were gonna go grab them all, and then like set up a spot and then record it. But the whole consensus was like, it will get cold.
Do it now.
It's gonna get cold.
Yeah.
You gotta eat it fresh.
You gotta eat it
I
fresh.
mean, you do. Yeah, I guess. But like, I was just like, oh, we're doing this all bunched up in the car.
Yeah, there's like 5 of us in a car. Just
He's like, there's lettuce in this.
like the battery's about to die. Come on, what's your point?
It's good.
See, yeah. Want some? Here, take a bite.
Got this lady in the trunk.
Yeah, the Whataburger
I
one.
got the Whataburger one. It was falling apart.
Oh,
I like grabbed it. I was like, was a sandwich.
Yeah.
Now it's a wrapper with bread and lettuce.
It's like getting like the blunt passed to you, and it's all fucking wet.
yeah. Yeah.
The fuck is this?
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Totally. I smoke. I love. That's my favorite.
Weed.
I smoked so much
From
back
our
then.
party days. Remember when we were banging whores and doing
Yeah,
coke, smoking
yeah.
blunts?
Smoking pot.
Fucking
Yeah.
each other.
Smoking
hella
blunts.
blunt.
Smoking pot. Blunts of pot.
I'd be topping and be like, yo, hit that. Like,
Yeah, dude, just fucking hit the blunt like. Put the pot on the stove.
there you go. Yes, sir.
There's no water in there. Like, why are you gonna dry?
Yeah.
Dude, that back seat of that car was fucking.
It fucking stunk.
Just smells like chicks.
Smells like dudes and chicken sandwich.
It smelled like fucking mayonnaise and feet. Like it was bad.
Yep.
It was bad.
Oh my
bro.
god. Yeah, I just worried about getting a cold. So you had the lady in trumping it. Like, just hurry up. Take a bite. Hurry up.
I think we made that joke. Yeah. That was a good video. It's gone now. It's been scrubbed. But
Yeah.
Because you know it got, and then the vibes were ruined.
yeah, the
Yeah,
vibes got killed.
That's when shit started fucking
Falling
getting
apart
wonky
again.
as fuck.
Oh yeah, we had
Not
stopped-
surprised.
You know,
Dodged a
You dodged a nuke. Like, I was
nuke,
sitting on the
dude.
sidelines. Like,
he said, I've seen.
should I
this
be
movie."
sad about this, or should I just be like relieved? I fucking be a part
I know.
of
You
this
go.
shit.
You go. Damn.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like.
That's crazy.
Literally like, like a Muppet, like Kermit.
Oh man, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
Drama,
glad-
drama.
It was like, I've seen this fucking movie already.
We're good people, I promise.
But yeah, we'd stop to get gas, and
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's been fucking 10 years. I mean,
I
like,
never really
I
told
think I
you.
warned you guys about it, and I
No,
talked to you guys
we
about
would
it.
tell
Like,
you.
just be
Yeah,
like, yo, just be careful.
yeah,
Literally, like, the B had to fucking be unk. Like,
and I was like,
yo, unk. Like,
fuck you. I'm making video games and eating chicken sandwiches. Like,
you're just jealous because we're not fucking you.
I'm so glad I wasn't
I'm
fucked.
fucking Los. You wish.
Ain't
You
no
wish
way.
You wish you could have me, dude.
Now I'm a little jealous now.
Fucking human centipede.
Yeah,
We just eat the sandwich.
We figured out how to get like a 5-way 69 going. Like,
Holy shit.
this is great.
We've done shit you can't even imagine.
I've been in holes you couldn't even think of, bro.
I've done some shit you never seen, bro.
With the sandwich.
What?
You ever hear of the internet?
You know about VR chat, bro? Eat your burger.
Man, what the fuck you mean wet? Man, what the fuck you mean?
Corners of the metaverse, bro.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's why the car smelled, because we were fucking
Fucking chicken
We're
sandwiches?
Chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
chicken
fuck.
sandwiches and
we were like, May was lube.
give me the mail. Give me the mail.
And we didn't even go to the dark web. This is all fucking front page, bro. This is trending topics.
Oh
This is
my
Google News.
God. Yeah.
That shit's
That
great.
night though. That night everything got fucked.
Yeah, everything it got crazy.
Because I was really passionate about my career, and I was like, oh, I have opportunity lined up. So I was really, I know, right? Sorry, I'm jumping right into it.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm sorry.
And I was like super like stoked for it. And I talked to everybody about it. Everybody. I was like, I can't wait to get this thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna like change my life.
Even before all that shit.
Yeah, I think we were
Yeah.
at the CD show, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna put in for this. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You were
Like,
asking us about it too. You were like, what do you guys think? I think I remember that. And you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
yeah,
Yeah,
do it, dude.
yeah.
Like, go for it. This is all bullshit.
So
You were
like
just grinding.
I got like super
Allah.
stoked for it, and that night we had went to go get gas, and as soon as like we got it, we were driving to the next place, like unprompted, like everybody having a good time and laughing. FaZe was like, "You should quit," and I was like,
Yeah.
"So like what?" And like what? Do you, like they just basically told me to quit my job, and I was just so like,
Just there with the crisp buttery chicken
Yeah.
biscuit. Like,
What?
should I start recording?
it's a bit.
So I.
What's this? What are you doing?
Yeah. And then Dirt's like, what?
Huh?
Yeah, there's never any video games. We were just fucking each other. That's why we were so
In
depressed.
VR.
No, in real life.
No, in real life.
In VR, it was a girl.
That's the thing about VR.
Man, y'all should do a tier list of fucking phases hasty suggestions. Like,
Oh my god.
F tier.
Yeah.
Hey man.
So-
but yeah, no, that like really like tanked the vibe.
Yeah.
And it
we
was
were in
like,
the back seat, like checking the camera because we were already like we cut. That's why we went to get the gas and do all that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
the battery was
So
dead,
we're
so it was like,
switching batteries and doing all that, and we just hear that, and we're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
yo, I felt that. Yo, what the fuck? Yo,
Internally.
that's crazy.
Well, also, like, externally, everybody was like
You know,
Fuck that.
watching us from the front, from the back. It was just me and FaZe in the front, just like, you know, having a. Like,
yeah,
you want me to quit? I love my job. I don't
right,
fucking-
yeah.
FaZe
Like
is
I've been grinding
maybe
for
we
this.
should try to get this angle into
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're just like,
trying to like not be the fucking
Yeah.
peanut gallery.
Yeah,
you know? We're
yeah.
just like,
And so like I got like, you know, really offended by it. And
Yeah.
they
your shit was
knew
known.
As
yeah,
you should.
they knew that I really liked my job, and I like didn't want to like give that up.
No.
And
Fuck
so that kind of like ruined that night, and I remember like not giving a fuck about like recording the rest of it. Like I
Right.
didn't even like no more energy for any of it. We like gave our tier list. I didn't give a fuck about the camera.
yeah,
And they were being like a bitch about like the way I was recording things and stuff, and I could tell like they were offended too that like I didn't immediately jump on it.
right.
Offended that you're offended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the next day I went to go edit the video, and then I had set it up so that all they had to do was hit render because it was on a laptop, so the rendering time was going to take like twice as long, like an hour it was already late at night, so I was like, I gotta go home. It's all set up for you. Just go ahead and open it up, hit render, and they were like, totally, I got you. And then they uploaded the video to YouTube because they want to do the hashtags and all this other metadata stuff. I don't know.
Internet.
All this internet.
Yeah. And so I was like, cool. So the next day, like, I get off of work. I already got home, and they immediately messaged me and said, like, hey, I need you to come in to render the video. And I was like, oh, I set it up. So, like, just open it,
Hit render.
go to Premiere and render it. And they're like,
Bada bing.
I just really busy. I need you to come in and do it. And I'm like, to hit render? Like, you don't have time to, like, do like a 2-minute task? Like, I was
Right.
like kind of confused, and I was like, no, it's like set up. Like, you can do it. And they're like, well, you edited it, so I think you should come in, like, look it over. And me
Crazy.
being like really frustrated, I was like, I already did all that. And so I
Yeah.
realized I wasn't gonna win this argument.
Yeah.
So I go and do exactly what I had to do, was open the laptop, hit render, and I was like, there, it's done. I started like, they were like, why are you like, I know you're mad, but like, do you want to talk about it? No. but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have the conversation. I'm just like,
Yeah. Because you didn't live close.
no, it was, and I don't drive.
Yeah.
So like, it was a walk that I
Yeah.
had to do. So I was like, you told me to come in and render this, and for what? Like, it's
Right.
like pointless for me to be here. And they were like, kind of like, oh, well, you know, I was really busy. And I'm like, didn't even buy it. And I was like, I'm gonna just go home. Because like,
Yeah.
I'm a person that when I'm angry, I don't want to say anything.
Right.
I want to like actually figure out why I'm angry.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna start saying like shit. I'm
Some
not
crazy
even,
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not even angry about. You know,
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
just be like,
I'm trying to get over on you.
And another thing, you know,
And
yeah,
also, your fucking feet
yeah,
are
right.
big. Like,
Exactly,
Your
because
hair is small.
none of it will make sense.
it's
So
not. Yeah. I get you. I get you.
So I like to step away, and I was like, I'm just going. They're like, let me give you a ride. And I was like, no. And they're like, yeah, like let me give you a ride home. I'm sorry. And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, let me walk away.
Also, pissed off walking is so nice.
It is.
I like being pissed off and walking.
And I wanted to think about it.
Right,
But
of
like, I
course.
couldn't say that in the moment because they're like pressuring me with the, like, let me give you a ride. And I'm like,
Right.
can't even say why I want to walk.
Right.
Because I'm just so in the moment. And I'm like,
Right.
okay. And then drop me off. We like talked about it a little bit, but basically, like, I knew I was like done. Like, I knew that was a
Right.
wrap for me.
I just fucking sealed it.
Yeah. And shortly after, like, you know, I had helped with a few more things, like setting up everyone getting paid.
Right.
I had set up with scheduling. I made like a Google Doc form and all this other shit.
Yeah. You basically got the legs on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
And so, like, everyone kind of could tell I was going to leave, I
yeah.
think, by then.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I went in to be like, hey, we should talk about it. You know, I know you got offered by Coatsing to go visit the studio
Yeah.
and possibly go finish the game there.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be part of that meeting
Right.
if I'm not on board
100%.
Yeah.
So I would rather you guys finish it out.
Right.
And so they were understanding, and like Dirk came in the middle of
So
that.
sad.
I wasn't there for this.
I was very sad. Yeah,
I was at work.
He
I was like, oh, this no. What's
Yeah.
happening?
and he was like, he didn't say like don't leave, but he was kind of like,
He said it with his eyes.
yeah, he was like, I would miss you, man. I was like,
It don't gotta be like
dude,
that.
no, I'm crying. And
don't
I'm
know what's
like,
happening. Is this-
yeah, and you're
I was
like, you're
very
still my
confused.
bro. You're still my bro. And
Yeah,
I was
of
like,
course.
I didn't want to lose you. You know, I was like, I'm
Dude.
not letting this fucking happen. I was like, fuck.
yeah, and you know all that trauma, like literally,
Yeah, like
what
we-
was it? 6 versions of AZMP.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
so like this
Point
was,
deux, 0.5, 0.7.
yeah,
Point
and-
deux.
And now we're going into fucking season 2 of a thing that we just started. Like, this is
Chapter 3,
crazy.
Season 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Spider-Man's not even
Book
in this
2.
season. Like, what the fuck?
and I
The Cube?
before I left was I was like, is there anything you need me to like finish
Uh-huh.
before I go? And they were like, no, like go do your thing. It's totally okay. We'll get it figured out. And I was like, you sure? Like you don't want me to like help Angel edit something
Yeah.
to see how I do it?
I
And-
never edited one thing.
Oh, really? Damn.
I was supposed to be the editor.
Yeah, because you had experience.
Yeah, but I didn't edit one thing.
Wow. Well, I had asked, and I was like, I can show you like everyone like what
Right,
I did.
right.
They're like, no, we
You're
got
good.
it. It's
You're
okay.
good, yeah.
So I went home, and then I was like, time had passed, and I had set up everybody getting paid, or helped set it up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, this is like I should get something
Yeah,
from it
right.
because I thought we were good.
Yeah, like
and so I was like,
because we didn't jump in being like, oh, we're about to get a bag. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But that talk was being circulated. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're about to get a bag. Oh, we're all about to get
Yes.
paid.
Gas.
So at that point, it's like, I don't feel like I'm entitled to it, but it's like, I should get some, right? I mean, you got me all amped up off of some money shit. I thought we were just gonna do some cool stuff.
a lot of money was going to be coming in,
Yeah, a
And-
surmisable amount.
and more than like enough to like quit the jobs
Right,
and to like just feasibly get by,
right,
basically live at the studio, finish the game,
right,
pray to God it all works out.
right.
So
And we were on track to
yeah,
be good because we had a good team. It was like 6 of us. Again, the magic number. The magic number is like 6 of us.
so now we're back to where we
Fine.
realized that my mic cut off.
Right? Oh, true.
I had messaged FaZe and said like a joke that they had brought up because CodeSync was gonna send us money and we were just waiting on it.
Right.
And they made the joke, man, I feel like our money's because CodeSync's from the UK. They were like, I feel like our money's getting fucked in TSA.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like saying the same joke of like, hey, did you guys get paid yet? Or is like the money still getting fucked in TSA?
Right.
And their response was, how the fuck dare you say that? And I was
God
like,
darn.
what? And I like was like, but it's your joke.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
You said it.
You weren't like,
Yeah.
I'm entitled to financial compensation.
You said this.
Yeah.
You were just like, well,
What do you mean by we?
you say, yeah, we? Where you got a mouse in your pocket? What do you mean, we? I stole that joke.
And so
That's a good
I
one,
was like confused, obviously.
Gobsmacked.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I
I thought we
res-
were cool. Like,
Yeah. And I responded basically just saying, hey, I did all this stuff and you like said I'd get reimbursed for it.
Right.
And
yeah,
everyone's gonna be getting paid, but like I did a lot of shit and I'm not gonna get anything for it.
Right.
And their response was like kind of like just crashed out on me.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, Arizona law says I don't have to pay you because you quit. And they sent me like the law, like from like some law website.
Yeah.
And then they were like, so yeah, if you see that, I don't owe you anything. And then another thing they added on was like, and if you try to get a lawyer, I already have a lawyer ready to like back up my like shit. So don't even
Right.
try to come at me with that.
That's crazy.
And I was like, literally, I did so much.
Right.
Like, why is it like ending up like
right.
this?
Why are we?
Why are you pulling up law.com?
Yeah. And so
Literally the resource.
Yeah.
Why'd you outsource for this? Like,
yeah.
This episode of the podcast has been sponsored by law.com.
Yeah. I feel like they Googled Google first. Law.com.
Google.com. Show me the law.
Hey, Google.
Alexa, pull up the law.
Ah, shit, my phone is
Right.
freaking out. But
So
no,
I-
but that is crazy. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, and then they were like, sent me 100 because that's all I asked for. 'cause
Yeah.
I
Right.
needed it. I
Yeah.
literally had
Yeah.
like 81 cents in my bank account,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
and I was
remember.
like, I just need like food for the week, like
Right.
something. And so like they responded, they sent me 100, and they're like, that's the last of my money that I have in my account, so I won't be able to eat for the week. So I hope you feel like good about yourself. And I was like,
Jesus.
immediately was like, sent the 100 back, and I'm like, this isn't like money I want my money.
Right.
There
And
you
they
go.
were like, well, you're not getting it.
Well, then,
Damn.
And so I was like, okay, then like I feel like you're really destroying everything that was
Right.
here.
Right.
And so at that point I was really like scared that I was gonna lose you guys,
Right.
Because I thought they were gonna be the gap
Right.
between everything.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, no, it's not. No.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. This time.
Wait.
And
Yeah, there
also
was, like-
at that same night that like I left the thing, I got like rejected by a girl. So
Oh.
like I was like, damn, dude, like
I suck.
this is like the worst time of my life I've ever.
I remember.
Starts raining.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
As if this day couldn't get any worse. Gets hit by a car. Like- yeah, some dude just
Oh my god.
call back. Yeah, no, it was crazy. And then like, just everything that I heard about it was just, well, Los is a certain type of personality, and he's gonna do things how he's gonna do it. So if he comes at me, that's just how he needs to do it. And I was like, I don't think that's right. I don't think Los is not the type to just crash out on somebody for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not.
And even less so, like, you're not gonna do it publicly
Exactly.
unless it like called for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you bully me in high school for 3 years, and
Yeah.
then maybe I'll get a group of members to come at you.
Yeah,
and assemble
true.
The Avengers
20-minute
Yeah.
Also disregard
rant.
relatives. But like that.
But we were young.
Yeah.
We were kids. Who hasn't done that? We're just being boys.
That's the old me.
That's the old me. Don't make me yabba dabba do. Lord forgive me. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my old shit.
Right.
But yeah,
Back to
nah,
the
like
old me.
I knew it was like a strain on you. So like I was like, I'm not gonna like try to get you like to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause like I was locked in. You know what I mean? It was just like perfect timing for me to jump in head first. You know what I mean? Like I was
For
already
sure.
I was already sick of my fucking job. They were fucking with me and my hours and shit. I was already done with the place.
Yeah.
Then COVID was about to hit, and I was like, I had enough money saved that I'd be good for a while. So I was
Totally.
like, fuck this. I'll quit my job. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm quitting my job to pursue my dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that only works in the movies. So
This ain't the movies, kid.
this ain't the movies, kid. So it was just kind of like perfect for me. And then also too, I feel like me being there and like putting myself in like your position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would like kind of smooth things out between you and them, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So that way they wouldn't be like on your case, you know what I mean? Well, what the
Yeah.
fuck did you do over here? And you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or whatever might have happened. But I feel like I'll just take over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was my thinking. And then also at the same time too, like, bro, I'm fucking about to write some shit. Like, I'm about to write, I'm about to voice act, I'm about to do music. Like, this is gonna
Yeah.
be like, I've never done that shit before. I've always wanted to, but like,
Yeah.
I have the opportunity, might as well go for it, you know? So that was my position. But yeah.
I just made funny voices.
I cope with voices.
Yeah.
I actually started acting for real because I did not want to be myself.
Yeah, true.
It was good going there because I would just show up part time.
Yeah, Dirt was there like 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
But those 2 days was like I would, so on the off days he wasn't there, I would just set everything up and be like, when Dirt comes in,
Oh, yeah.
he can knock all these dominoes down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boy, did I.
And boy, did we. It was good when I keep saying it, but when it was good, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really
We had a
good.
nice little thing going on. It was consistent.
Yeah, it was.
There were some low days, but even on those low days, we had ideas already.
Yeah,
ready for
there
new
was
shit.
something to move the needle forward.
So
And it
many
was
ideas, dude.
and then it just, I don't know, it was kind of like the same thing like towards us, where it was like, you guys need to do more. And it's like, okay, so
Yeah.
so we've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help? Well, it's better, like, you know, I learned everything by myself, so it's better so you can learn it by yourself. And I was like,
come on.
I was like, okay, that's a fair point. Can you at least like put me on the right direction?
right.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna go.
And
get
then
some
I'd
food.
go and give my best version of whatever the fuck I learned on my own, and they go, this is not what we're looking for.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Really?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I was like, what? Then I would like be like, okay, yeah, for sure, it doesn't fit like the vibe of, you know, the company.
yeah.
But I would be like, it doesn't fit the vibe of, you know, what you started. And they'd be like, well, it's ours.
Oh.
And I was like, it doesn't really feel like ours
It's
anymore. You know what I
impossible,
mean?
yeah.
So it was just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I just felt like I was helping with something that wasn't my nothing to begin with. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But I was tasked to have more of an executive position.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. You know what I mean? Shit got muddied, and it was like, well, I think it'd be cool if we did this. And then they'd be like, well, it doesn't really fit what we're doing.
Damn.
And I'd be like, okay, well, what would it be? And then he'd be like, well, you know, it's ours, so whatever.
What the
We
fuck?
can do whatever.
And then I'd be like, cool, man. Like, I wouldn't be salty about it. I'd be like, all right, man. And then I go, you the boss? He goes, I'm not your boss.
He would.
Oh. And then I go, like, it's our thing. So then it was like this weird dynamic of boss hat, and then it'd be like, not your boss,
Yeah,
boss hat.
yeah.
That's annoying.
And I'd be like, I don't mind you being the boss. You know what I mean? You've done
Yeah.
this before. I'm here to help the whole thing. You
Like
know what I
you
mean?
said, guidance. You're,
Yeah,
you're
I-
okay with it.
yeah.
You're actually like acknowledging you don't know.
I don't.
And that's
Yeah.
good. Humility is important.
I just got here.
Yeah. You're like, I want to know. Can
Yeah.
you teach me?
Right. And then so like I remember we had this conversation one time, and it was like it's kind of like it's daunting, you know what I mean? Like all of us are here and there's this big dragon, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm there with no armor, no weapon, and I have my I'm reading a comic book. As long as I keep that comic book in my face, I'm chilling. And then Faye would be like, well, yeah, it's like that for me too, but I have all the armor and I have all the weapons, and I just have people behind me that are reading comic books. And I was like,
Wow.
I was like, okay, so can I get a shield?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I don't know, man, I'm tired. I'll see you tomorrow.
What?
Forget to lock up.
Yeah. And I was like, cool.
Yeah, man.
Like I had to tell him, like, I don't know what
That
the fuck.
happened?
Yeah, this was one of like the late night conversations we had. He was dropping me off one time.
Were you there?
No, it was just us two.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, like I don't know what I'm doing. I need some help.
Okay, like I can see like Faye being like nice to me in person.
Yeah.
And then a complete dickhead like through messages.
Right.
But like that's insane.
It was kinda
to
crazy.
Say to you like I'm not gonna support you.
Yeah, in a roundabout way. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
And then that kind of like kills you creatively as well. You know what I mean? So you kind of
kind of.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I don't support you anymore.
That's
Let's
fucking
go
crazy.
make an album.
right, right. And I was just like,
What the fuck?
I was like, well, that kind of sucks. So
I mean, fuck,
and
man.
then yeah, and
There
then
was
like
multiple instances.
I'd
of
show
shit
up the
like
next
that.
day, and then I'd be like, I'd have no energy, and I'd be like
Yeah, that's where I
completely
was.
at the end of my rope, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, not with people or I never made it about oh fuck you or you know what I mean. I was like,
Yeah.
this is my shit I need to deal with, you know what I mean. But then they'd be like, come on, bro, like get after it. And then I'd be like, all right, bet. And then I amp myself up, and then I'm getting down and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then they come in and they have something that they're going through, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do anything. And I'm like, okay, but like I'm trying to do this, and it
We
just
got shit. You want shit
yeah,
done, right?
like let's get it done.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I don't know, do you want to go like fucking just go grab something to eat or something, or do you want to go take a walk, or do you want to go do something else? And it's like,
Bruh.
for sure. You know what I mean? And for a while it was like, yeah, you know what I mean, like work's important, but like we want to make sure we're good.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But when I had an off day and everybody else was being productive, I was slowing down the ship. I don't know if that's what the intention was, but that's how it felt.
I mean, I can say when I was there by myself, it was the same thing. And I know, like, I mean, I don't know if I should name drop them, but
Probably not. I don't know what they got going on.
yeah. Okay. Well, another person who worked there was basically would have off days where they kept messing up, and they'd be like, you didn't tell me that you were going to add this.
Right.
And I just did all this stuff, not to backtrack all the way over here to do what you want me to do.
Right.
And, in my head, I was like, yeah, maybe it'd be good if, like, we just, like, had a little break every 30 minutes to just, like,
Talk.
and, like, the idea of a break was like, why don't we just work? I was like, what?
Well, when me and Dirt were there,
That is work. We're talking to each other. That's what I'm talking. And I was like, oh shit, this is.
OTM.
Yeah.
It was crazy though. Me and Dirt made it a point to be like, this is what we're writing.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna be able to do that? Like they would be in the middle of something, and we bust over there and be like, we got this idea. Can we do this? And then they would be like, hold on, let me check. You know what I mean? So we made it a point to be like,
But we wouldn't write any. We was like, we're not gonna write any.
we're not gonna write anymore
until we figured if we can
and
do this
if we can
aspect
do
of the
this.
game.
Yeah,
Which is why you guys are great writers. Dude.
Yeah, like
seriously, the scripts you made were fucking awesome.
they were good, man. And we were the only ones doing the voices.
Yeah,
We voiced it's like everybody.
Like I'd say about 85% of it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because we had some guests, and then the people that were working with us, they also did voices and stuff like that too.
Is it still available to download and play?
I think so. I think so.
I saw it on Steam like 2 months ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I still have the developer version on my Steam account, so I don't know if that's like a live version. You know what I mean? I still have like not access to it, but I have like a gifted version of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like live or not, but it's good. It's a good game.
It's fun.
It's very
a
fun.
movie.
It's super
we made
fun.
a movie.
Yeah. We made a TV show video game. Like
it's
so
fucking
sick.
crazy.
we didn't do any of like the back end stuff, but we
right.
made the story.
We made the world, and they just
Yeah.
built it for us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, they made the world. We added to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's
yeah,
their
there
it's
you go.
their IP. I don't want to. I don't want to say I did everything. But
We
But
just
really,
wrote-
it's really their world. You guys just live in it.
true.
But no, it was fucking crazy.
Just adjust hat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not surprised.
Oh my god.
That was crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But no. I don't. It was weird, man. It was weird.
So
But
to go forward a little bit, like you guys had all that like dilemma and stuff, but
yeah.
when did you like find out that it was like over? Because I know like you felt like it was gonna be over, but
Yeah.
like when did you find out?
Well,
for
it ended
sure?
like 3 times.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm
shit.
trying to remember because I was like, it was after the game stuff.
So
Business stuff. The business already died.
so CodeSync got bought by another company.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's
And
when-
so what they did was I don't think I should say this is legal stuff.
Oh yeah. Well.
They so by that time they had left the state and the office was gutted
Did they tell you?
as they were leaving.
as they were leaving.
As they
Or
were-
no. I think they told us like
Okay,
they told us like the week of.
that's not okay.
Yeah, no,
That's
they
not
told us the week of.
okay.
So for the weeks prior, we were like, do we keep going to the office? Like,
Yeah.
and then COVID had hit too, so I had the work computer at home.
The actual yeah.
Oh, that's what happened. That's
Oh.
what happened. They're like, take the work computer, take it home, just whatever you need to do it there.
Yeah.
And so I had the work computer for like 6 months.
Yeah.
I had it for a while actually. So then they were like, just do what you need to do there, and then they took off, and then for a while, I just didn't even touch the computer because every time I asked about the game, like, yo, you want to have a meeting? You want to talk about voice lines? Should
Yeah.
we redo the story? Because we had talked about reformatting the game
Mm-hmm.
to not be in VR anymore to make it
Oh.
more accessible for people.
Yeah.
So me and Dirt had like 4 different versions of the game.
Wow.
And it was pretty funny, like all different storylines and like episodes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it got to a point where it was like, nah, we'll just push it back, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know like if I'm gonna come back. I don't know. And then that's when I had said, well, I haven't been paid in like 6 months.
Yeah.
All my savings are gone.
Yeah.
COVID money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna find a part-time job, just so I have enough time for you, the company, and to live basically.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oof.
And I was like,
That's how you can tell.
yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
I was like, we're done. And then they came back with or we went up there
Yeah. They
on the company card. We had went up to like Washington,
Yeah.
and we were like, oh shit, we're back. We had that fucking we're back again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, we could do this. And me and Dirt were this and that. We're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. And then we came back, and then shit hit the fan. Personal life, shit hit the fan, and it just got to a point where it was like, yeah, we're not cool as friends. We're not cool with the company. They came and picked up the work computer and shit like that. And I was like, cool. And then they're like, good to see you. And I was like, good to see you too. Just to be like civil, you know what I mean? Because I don't want any bad blood. I don't want any animosity.
You want to be all like, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't want
I-
to do that shit.
I think we just started talking again.
Yeah.
Then because I remember like I had hit up HP, and
Yeah.
then I was like talking to you guys too, and I was like, I miss you guys
Yeah.
because like COVID just separated everybody.
Yeah.
And then I remember
Yeah.
you messaging like a couple weeks later, and you were like, "Oh, I gotta see them today."
Yeah.
And
I was not excited.
yeah,
But I was like, it's their stuff. Come and get it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
wasn't going to hold on. I had it for as long as I did. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But that shit inspired me, though. I was like 5 years too late. I'm just going to get my own shit. But I didn't have a job and I wasn't getting paid. You know
And
what I mean?
it's
Like,
expensive.
yeah, it's
so
very
pricey.
expensive. Like,
It's overwhelming as fuck.
I put a lot of trust into, the company. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it was probably a misstep. And you know that meme where they're like, what about this year gap in your resume? I was like, I was just fucking balling out, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that was literally my thing for like,
goofing off.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was fucking killing it for a year. But yeah, they took their shit and I was like, cool, man. Like, I kind of had the same thing where I was like, I have all the cords, I have all the hookups. I still have stuff from the office that you told me
Yeah.
to take.
Yeah.
Do you want it? And they were like, no. And I was like, cool, because I don't know where I'm going to be after this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm moving to a new location.
Mhm.
We're moving out. I don't know if I want to share that information. Like, oh, no, it's all good, man. Like, drop by in the Discord every once in a while, or we should hang.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, yeah, for sure, definitely. Like, I was like, you be easy, Yeah, I kind of
That's
fucked
hard.
up. I kind of fucked up though, cause there's still like a couple Flask songs that we did but we never released.
Yeah.
But I still have like versions of them. You know what I mean? And I'll put them on every once in a while. I'll be like, damn, dude, like this shit is good. You know what I mean? Like we're doing stuff
That's
here.
the worst.
Yeah. So then like I'll be fucking in here like all buzzed.
Oh.
And I'll like be listening to that shit and I'll be looking at all the old stuff and I'll be like, this is fucking wow. And I'd message them and be like, hey, you piece of shit. Like, and then they'd be like, what the fuck are you like, what? And I'd be like, they're like, what's your problem? And I'll be like, I don't know, man. That's kind of fucked up. I'm drunk. And they'd be like, all right, cool. Miss you. And I go, yepers. And then like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, I need to not have my phone when I'm drinking, because it's kind of fucking me up.
Yeah.
But no, that was like last year, or not last year, the year before.
yeah.
And no, I was like, all the best. I have no animosity towards you. I'm done. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm moving on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they sent me a few messages after that, and I was like, I'm not gonna rehash this. I don't want to go back and forth with them.
Yeah. I
So-
remember like I was like, I mean, I said it off the camera when we took a break, but like I had gotten a graduation gift, which was a keyboard that you guys were using to finish the album. And, you guys are my boys. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, finish the album.
Yeah.
I'll get it back. It has a serial number connected to my name. And so around like the time where we had just all started talking again, including with HP,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, FaZe, do you still have that equipment that's mine? And they're like, you gave it to me. And I was like, I'm getting gaslighted. And I remember when I got this message and they were like, you gave it to me. Check out this song I made.
Oh, yeah, I was getting harassed like that too. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking clown. Check out this
Yeah.
song.
And they were like, it's one of my best songs I've ever made. Thanks. But like, I just remember like being so angry
Yeah.
and holding my phone And then they sent me this song, and I was like, I didn't even listen to it. I was like, wow, that beat's really good. You like, I could tell. You know, I didn't even know what I said. It's just like whatever. And I never talked to them again.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, I feel like all that like rage I have like towards them, like I don't have it as much now. But obviously, like if they ever try to talk to me, I would not.
Just don't even
It's
respond.
not a safe place.
Yeah.
For open conversation.
For sure.
And same with OTM. Like I you know,
Yeah.
there's too much history there
Mhm.
that just got like destroyed
Yeah.
when he treated people that I feel like didn't deserve that kind of treatment.
Right.
And I realized I don't know if I want to be friends with somebody who's like that.
Hey, man.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Shit got fucked up for a little bit, didn't it?
It was a roller coaster for sure.
And then we just.
And what'd you do in that time?
You know, just stay in the sidelines and observe and.
Were
Yeah.
you talking to them during all that? Because like I feel like I only met you once at the studio, like to hear a beat.
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
like basically they're doing their own thing, and then they hit me up, and then FaZe was like hit me up with that beat, and they showed me that beat. And I was like, oh fuck it, okay, well I'll just go ahead and hit up the studio because they want to show me what they had going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Every 5 minutes.
yeah, and I was like, holy shit. And they showed me whole like projects and the album. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Dope.
It was like they're doing hella work.
It looks good, huh?
Yeah. Hella fucking professional as fuck. I'm like,
I don't think we ever asked you too. Like, hey man, did you hear this new song that we did, or did you ever hear the album? We never really did ask you that.
No.
Have you?
Yeah, you kind of did actually.
Did I?
I don't know who pulled it up though.
I think we were showing you like the demos, like the raw vocals and shit like that.
Yeah, in a way, and then FaZe was just like, oh, like they showed me like the vocals from everybody else, like
Yeah.
Trauma and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shout out to
I
Trauma.
forgot
Yeah,
there was
shout
a
out
bunch of
Trauma.
collabs.
Yeah, and I was like, oh damn, like you
Yeah.
guys went out there and had everybody come in, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. It was,
And then in the back of my mind, I was just like, maybe I should come more often, and I
yeah.
was just like, nah.
You were just
Yeah.
like, ooh.
You were wiser than
No,
all
for
of
real.
us.
That's smart though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We never faulted you
But
for
I didn't want to come out there and discourge you guys. And say,
No,
like,
for
you know
sure.
what I mean?
It was,
Yeah.
It's a
You guys
weird.
were already set up a whole high tenure. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, you guys are doing so
Yeah.
much work. I didn't want to fucking just bring you down. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? All I could just be there is be, you know.
But now you can sit there and just be like, "Fuck, I called it."
yeah, like, told you.
Yeah.
You were just like, you know, he was like, not yet.
I
Not yet.
I could tell too, and I didn't want to put you in that position, you know, and just to be
Yeah.
like, well, what do you think about this interaction? You know what I mean? I was
Yeah,
never
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to put you in that position to be like,
No,
that
for
seems
sure.
kind of fucked, you know? And
No, yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, that is kind of
It's
fucked.
kind of like hiding like the girl you went back with and you didn't tell your boys.
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
went back,
So
didn't you?
Back together?
You guys
Or?
are back
Yeah.
together, aren't you?
Yo, speaking of, remember like 2020-ish era?
Mm-hmm.
OTM had hit us up, and he sent us all a beat,
Oh,
and
my
we all
God.
wrote to it. You guys
Yeah.
remember that?
Oh my God, I forgot.
We all
How did
wrote
we-
to
I
it,
think
and
we
we
all
were,
just repressed that.
Was it the time I Snapchatted with, I was at their new house?
I think
I
maybe.
Maybe it was like 21, 22.
Yeah, it was,
We were still at the
ish.
we were at the apartment.
So
Yeah,
that was like 2020, 2021.
the insurrection had just happened, January 6th. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, and we all had a verse.
I think Los, you had a verse too. I think.
I don't think I did because
I can't remember.
like 2020 I was
maybe not Los. I think it was just. Were you on it, Sam?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
it
no,
was
'cause-
us two because you had something about gorillas in a coop.
Yeah, wait, I remember. We both had a verse.
And then there was another verse
There was-
on there.
I just remember he sent me his beat store and I bought a beat and I made King.
Oh, true. I remember that.
So I don't think I was on that, or I might have been sent it and recorded, but I don't think I like
It wasn't
finished
like a-
anything.
Around the same time.
Yeah, it wasn't like a studio recording. I think it was like off of your phone. You know what I mean? Like a voice message.
Like I don't think I actually like.
No, you
recorded
didn't,
it?
you didn't
Oh,
actually
yeah.
record it.
Yeah.
But I was like, and then I was like, we're back.
Just fucking
'Cause I-
podcast.
And then
call.
that
We're
was an
back.
issue. That was an
Ish.
issue because
Found the file.
yeah, okay, so it was on the work computer. It was kind of fucked up now that I think about it. On the work on the work computer, I was like, that's a work computer. That's
Yeah.
not my computer.
For sure.
But they would always tell me, bro, like, that's your station. Like, do what you need to do on it.
Ugh.
And then, like, every time they would, and I'd be like, all right, cool. So then I was like,
Jacks off.
yeah, right. I never beat on that fucking computer or this one.
Okay.
Fuck that. Rule number 1 and 2. That's still my favorite joke. No coming in the office and no coming in the bathroom. That was a good joke.
On the bathroom, that's
That was rough. But but like every time they would like man the helm at the
Just in
computer.
car.
Yeah, right. Every
Sorry.
time they would man the helm at the computer, they would like go through everything that I was doing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I had demos on there, and you know how I am. I don't like people listening to my
Yeah.
shit. Like I get embarrassed. You know what I mean? I don't like people hearing my rough shit. And they would just be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'd be like,
Aw.
and that happened a few times while people would come by the office.
No way.
Yeah,
In
so it'd
front
be
of
like,
people?
yeah, and then he'd be like, yeah, "Look at that's crazy," and I'd be like, "Yeah, that is crazy."
Fuck.
It's just something I've been doing. He goes, "No, this is like really good," and I'd be like,
Wait,
"Yeah, I like
said,
it."
Wait.
Yeah,
You're
and
like,
I-
that's not even it, though.
yeah. I
Like,
was like, "That's I don't know. I was just doing a freestyle. I don't know."
Yeah. Oh, you know what? They did do that while I was there. Because I remember freestyling over something
Yeah,
that you, like, produced. And
Yeah.
You were, like, not ready to show
yeah. I was like,
anybody.
"Please don't."
And then, like, they're like,
"Don't."
they're like, oh, yeah, you should freestyle because you're a freestyler guy.
Yeah, I was like,
And then
"I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette."
I did freestyle, but I was, like, not in the, I wasn't, like,
yeah,
I wasn't in the pocket because I was like, yeah, I
'Cause the
just
beat
don't-
sucked. Just say it.
No, it's
Just say it.
no, I wasn't in the pocket because you weren't there
Say,
to even
who-
see the
Who
freestyle.
picked this sorry ass beat?
Beat is trash.
And then like I still wasn't cool with them.
Yeah.
And then it also felt like I was invited to flex on.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like I was invited to like
Right.
hang out. It was like we have Alexa. We have built all these walls in
Yeah.
here. Look at we have a place to test the game over here.
Yeah, it all felt
And then I
strange.
found like a bug, and they're like, "That's not supposed to be there." And I'm like, "Oh, good thing I found it." They're like, "Well, you didn't find it."
I remember that.
And I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Wow.
They were like, "No, like it was just an accident." I was like, "But I found it."
You fucking
And,
dickhead.
like-
You're a dickhead. Just being combative. Like
Yeah, and I was wearing the
No.
VR headset, just like, "Yeah, but I did."
you're in the internet. Like,
Yeah, look, I found it.
look, this sucks. Like,
Yeah,
asshole.
it was great.
Yeah, I feel you though. It's such a yeah.
I would have lost my shit.
But yeah, no, I don't know where I was going with that, but
Fuck.
yeah, I was like, this shit's not mine. Like, take it back as soon as possible.
They're opening
You know what I
the
mean?
And then they found the file with all of us rapping on it, or
Oh yeah. They went through my Discord.
they went through your Discord.
Yeah, and they're like, "What's this?"
Whoa.
And I was like-
"That's not cool."
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, you know, they sent a beat, and we weren't doing anything. We were wrapping up the album, so I was like, "Fuck it." I just wanted to rap to something. You know what I mean? And then they were like, "You went back with your ex?" Bro. And I was like, "We're not gonna release it." And I was like, "And if you listen to it, I still say don't get it twisted. I'm with the flask." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but the fact that he even heard the OTM tag, he was like, "Wow, I feel sick. I'm gonna go home." And I was like,
That's
damn.
dumb.
I was like, "Damn." I was like, "All right, like I'm not cheating on you." Like, you know what I mean? And then not only that, and then right afterwards, he was like, "Oh, I'm doing a tape with Los." And I was like, "So you went back with your ex?" He's like, "Baby," I was like, I was being a dickhead too. I was like, "You went back with your ex? Dude, come on, I'll rap slower. Come on, bro. Don't leave me, baby." Scene. I was like, "Come on, man."
I think you sent that screenshot.
Yeah, I might have, but like,
I remember.
I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you feel sick that I'm on somebody else's beat, but you're gonna not do the flask to do something with Los?" I didn't have a problem with it because you sound good on his shit too, or on their shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
everybody does. You know what I mean? Like they make
Yeah,
good stuff.
They do, and they mix it, master really fucking well.
So good.
Yeah.
I've never sounded better. You know what I mean?
It's impressive as fuck, but it's also like the sacrifice that you have to give to sound like that from
True.
that kind of person is like
True.
it'll never be worth it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
And like so,
Like their failed relationships make sense now.
Yes.
You know.
getting spicy. Look at you.
Oh shit! Wait, I think I do remember the song now.
Yeah, you were gonna do
I was homeless. That's why I don't remember. I was going through so much shit.
when you get home. When you go homeless.
No, because we
You get
played
dementia.
Apex with OTM,
Yeah.
and that's when I remember we were all talking.
Yeah, we were all
again.
playing Apex together.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes.
I remember
Apex
that.
released that mode.
Yeah, and we're playing like Among Us and shit, and like
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
No. I do remember. I
Remember?
just became homeless, and that's when.
yeah,
And that was like the last session
yeah,
ever.
yeah. So I was like,
I think I did record something to it then.
yeah, not like officially, but like you showed your verse.
Yeah.
Superimposed.
And I remember being like, "Yo, fucking, if you want that recorded, like pull up." You know what I mean, like type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was crazy.
but they got really like, I'm sick to my stomach, bro. Like I can't believe you would fucking go back to your fucking ex.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, and you're gonna do a project with Los? Like, what about the Flash stuff that we're working on right now? Baby, don't leave me.
and the thing that they were doing with me
Uh-huh.
was so unofficial, because they were like basically send me a bunch of beats, and I was like, oh, these are good.
Yeah.
They were like, let's do a project, and I was like,
Bet it's locked in stone.
I-
Set in stone.
I like guess, you
Yeah.
know, like I'll see if I can write. I never wrote to any of it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
They're just trying to get back at you.
Right.
Petty project? Like,
yeah. For
Yeah, I
real.
was like,
Spite project.
and all I was thinking was like, I just got free beats.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was like, I don't fucking care
Yeah,
about you,
hell
you
yeah.
fucking delusional. Like, why the fuck would you send me beats for free?
Right? You didn't copyright ID these.
Yeah, dude.
All crazy. Jack beats.
Oh, them's is mine.
I have them still. They're on my hard drive.
Scum.
Yeah,
bag.
so that's
Oldie part
hilarious.
2.
Yeah, oh shit.
Over there. No, that's too much.
Ooh.
Okay, but no, like,
But-
anyway, this is oldie part 2.
Yeah, right. Yo, no, seriously.
Uh,
It was fucking crazy though. I was like, just the weird. It was just weird, man. But when it was good, it was fantastic.
yeah. After
I think that's an abusive relationship
That's
thing.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah, I keep
Yeah.
saying.
So we did that like one track with, like, not really did the track, but recorded verses
Yeah.
to that OTM thing. Didn't pan out. We were talking to HP like right after that.
Yeah,
I think, or maybe we already had talked, but we didn't make music.
yeah,
And so then I found a beat, and I was like, I'm gonna write to this beat that's way different,
yeah,
not my style.
yeah.
So it could be everybody's style.
True.
And then I like sent it in our group chat that we had.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
were all catching up again.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
yeah. Because
then-
we were supposed to go to Denny's, but we never did.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Going to Denny's.
That after the Lodi stuff, that was a real hiatus. That was like 6
Yeah,
months
'cause
to a
we
year.
had like we were gonna do a last album. We already had stuff planned out, and then that's when all that shit hiatus for a year.
Yeah,
And then on one day, we got that album dropped.
yeah,
Oh what?
yeah. With
Oh, that's right.
yeah, with secret verses added to it.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, and I was like, well, at least the album's out. I'm not gonna put. I posted about it on Instagram,
Yeah.
and then I was like, R.I.P. You know what I mean? Like, what an era type shit.
Yeah, I do remember you were like, said something like, I didn't even get to hear this, like, get completed.
Nah,
but I'm
w-
glad it's
Yeah,
out.
you could see-
Yeah,
you could see the trajectory. in
You
the
both
album.
did.
Yeah.
You both were like, I went off on this one. I went off on this one. Skip the rest.
yeah. Skip the rest. Yeah, pretty much.
Ideas.
Pretty much.
And then that's when we just.
And then we're like, and then that's when I was really like, bro, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is even? Yo, I'm about to do something crazy. I'm about to crash out, bro. I got no money. I got a shitty apartment on the south side with a hole in the roof. I'm about to fucking spaz, brother. Yeah, we were crying. It was bad.
Yeah.
And then you hit us, and I was like, I still got this. I still got the stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to record this verse.
there was like a 4-month break in between then, I think.
Yeah.
Because I know that I recorded that one verse and we met, what's the word? Made amends with HP.
Yeah.
And then I got into a house and then was like, I have my own room. I'm about to fucking record.
Yo,
like crazy.
pull up. Yeah.
And so like within less than a week of living there, I already had recorded that.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, all right, that's out. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I walked. Like, I did an angry walk, like how we were talking about earlier. I walked up to a park, sat on a fucking bench, and just wrote that fucking verse in like 30 minutes. And I was like, fuck, I'm like a mile away from the house. So I like sprinted back, like doing the verse. And I was all, and I ran back, and then everybody was like, where'd you go? I go, and I still had the Lodi stuff. And I was all, blah, 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 blah. And I sent it. I was like,
Oh my god.
and then I was like, we're back.
Yo.
Bam, directed by Michael Bay.
What I've done, I hate myself.
yeah. Then
You should do a reel of this. Just saying I'm back. That would be fucking it. We're viral, baby.
Super cut.
I'm back.
And then, yeah, I'll leave a little tail end where I go, and then we were sad, and shit hit the fan. Oh, we're back. Yo,
And then do the microphone.
Yo, is your microphone
Yes.
on? Oh, we're back. Oh, dude. But
Dude, that's perfect.
yeah, but then we linked up again with HP, and we were like, oh, he seems to be in a better spot. We all seem to be on the upswing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's where he needs to be
Yeah.
in his life musically. We're trying to get back up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had just got a house. We had lost our house. There's a hole in the fucking roof.
Our windows are sealed shut.
I'm drunk 24/7. I'm not quite ready for a comeback.
How are you doing? I was just like waiting.
He said, yeah, I got married. I got a house. I love my dogs.
Yeah.
Got a promotion
do
at
what
work.
I gotta do,
You were-
surviving.
Yeah, you were
and
doing
thriving.
grown man shit for sure.
He's like, y'all want to play Apex?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
like, I
just-
want to end it. Like,
No, I was definitely going through stuff too, like with my marriage. Marriage is hard, guys. Marriage is fucking hard. You know what I mean?
grown man bars.
Yeah. It's just going through my own shit, and then fucking, I was just hoping, I didn't want to, reach out. I felt like I wasn't, like, I didn't want to, like, I guess didn't want to get disappointed, like, nobody's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know what I mean? And I just hopefully, like, I could have just hit up them and do something on the side, but it's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Which would kind of feel good at the same time, but it's just like, fuck, I really wanted how it was before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was really waiting. So I was just like, well, I'm dealing with this shit at home, and I was so like, when the moment where like the group chat was made, I was added to the group chat. I'm like, we're back. Let me tell you, my spirit lifted. My
fuck.
heart was.
About
Oh my god.
I was like a long time waiting. I was like, holy shit.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
an old friend.
Because I know we did like 2 songs.
Yeah.
With HP,
yeah.
and then one of them like had all of us on it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, this shit's fucking fire.
It's clean.
But I just think the rough part with all that is it felt like there was old things that were still lingering,
Still a brewing.
and we tried really hard to work it out. And then like I felt like I had a lot going on and was getting targeted.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
That's when, like, it was crazy though. This time we were like, we're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were like, we've seen this movie so many fucking times.
yeah, yeah.
Let's just cut it off.
And I'm glad. I'm really glad we did.
Yeah.
Very, like, just, it was very. It didn't go crazy.
We didn't make a new chat. We hashed it out in that chat.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just not be around each other.
Yeah.
It's basically like Hancock. You guys remember Hancock?
What part?
I'm not gonna say who's the girl, but you know when we get together, our powers weaken. You know what I mean? So like we were Hancock at the end when he's jumping away, you know, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm alcoholic," and then he jumps again. But the further he gets, the stronger they both get.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? That's how I see it.
Oh, I fucking love that.
With us and HP, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They're great on their own, but for some reason, whenever we're together, it's like it's bad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not
Yeah.
good for either of us.
And I like totally that ended like so bad. I remember it did. And
Yeah, it
I
got
was like
pretty brutal.
being told arguing was great, and I was like, no,
Yeah,
I don't want to be this person.
arguing like I get a dispute. I get
Yes.
not being on the same page, but not like I'm a fuck you up type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
not cool.
And then like being told like, where are you at?
Yeah,
I'm like, why? We're not friends. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at.
drop a pin so I can not fuck you up.
Yeah, and I was like, I had to give the stuff back, and
Yeah.
I was just like, if someone's there, you can just go grab it whenever I'm never home.
Right.
So, go get it.
Yeah.
And then that happened. Things had concluded, and I wish they ended better, but it's like you said, like just not meant to mesh,
Yeah.
like psychologically, and
Yeah.
communication just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw the pattern. And it was like,
Yeah, never again. Like,
Oh fuck, dude! Like, I was like,
dodged the bullet.
fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
how many more times, dude?
Well,
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I think we learned now
Yeah.
because that was like the most recent thing.
Yeah,
And
that was
then-
like a year or two ago. You know.
Yeah,
Years,
yeah, and then we
We kept up though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With each other. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
like no one with us. Like we'll give you a chance.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I remember too. I was like, let's not let the momentum go.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're immediately gonna meet up again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna think of a new fucking name.
I feel like we
That
met
was a
up-
good session too.
That was a great
That was
session.
like-
My whiteboard was crazy.
Yeah.
With, like names,
yeah.
album
Do you, still
titles.
do you have that picture?
I
still?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Should
song.
should we pull
No,
it
no,
up?
no, no, because it might have. It might.
Oh, true.
It might still feature songs and stuff. So
Okay.
that's how we like eventually got to the name again, because we met up to we're like, okay, no, we're gonna reestablish
Yeah.
ourselves. We're gonna
What do we
meet.
want out of
We're gonna
this?
talk.
What do we want to like not represent, but what do we want to come across?
Oh, and everybody was there to record "Damn I Exist" versus. That's
Oh yeah.
why. That's why
that-
everybody
that's,
was there.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
And we were sharing shit too. I was like showing you some shit I was doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like, it was cool. It was cool. It was like, it was like the old school vibe, man. Like
exactly, yeah.
I feel like an old man.
That's how we
dude.
should first restart it. How we should restart it in the first
Yeah.
place.
And I feel like this approach now, like we did like a whole year of fucking
planning,
doing shit.
yeah,
speaking.
and like saying what we want out of it, what the plan is, what kind of when can we start a new side project.
What do we want to do? When do we want to do it? How are we
Yeah.
gonna do it? And it all fell together. It wasn't like you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this. We need a time frame. It was
Yeah.
like,
Really.
oh, I could do this. I could do that.
I can put in
Yeah.
a little bit on this.
Mhm.
You know, here's a couple of books. You know.
Yeah. Right.
But now we did all that planning and stuff, so
Yeah.
it feels like we're finally on a track to where we want to be.
Definitely.
And we have all this stuff established before this project's about to come out.
Right.
And I mean, it's so close.
Yeah, we're
It's-
right there.
It's gonna be so sick to finally get it out. I don't know when, but
Soon. Hopefully.
Soon.
Hopefully, soon.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just finishing touches right now. At least for like the recording, everybody's written.
yeah. So
Just recording, mixing, master, roll out.
I'm fucking.
Just gotta record.
I'm hyped. I'm ready. I know we're all ready to just fucking have it out.
I'm saying it's crazy now because I've said it like in our conversations like in the past just with us. It's crazy now to be doing what we wanted to be doing from the jump,
Yeah.
and it's just we're just going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're just going as we go.
You know.
I mean, even like this like podcast idea was like your thing, right? Like I think we just mentioned that we could, and you were like,
Oh, let's do it.
yeah.
I was always like, yo, what if we did this and what if we did that, and fuck it, we brought it up again, and we actually did the damn thing.
Yeah.
Got all the mics together and said like, fuck it, just do what we have now, and then we fucking did the first step.
I know.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Like, and we fucking did it, and it came
was
out
fun.
perfect.
It was so
like,
fun.
That came out in like a week.
Yeah, for real. From the inception of the idea, yo, let's do a podcast. The next week it was out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We were just hanging out. It's like, yeah, we got a board.
It's
For real.
fucking great to have the work ethic, and
Yeah.
you know, this is the right group, and
Yeah,
you know,
no bullshit.
We might get some flack for some criticisms we've had towards people, but I know I will. Shit.
Yeah.
But you know, like, we're here.
That's what we've had to go through.
We literally had to deal with a lot of shit, and we're all traumatized. I almost cried like twice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I almost cried. I got a little teary.
I feel like
lie.
I feel like we did a lot today.
Yeah.
And I have to edit it, so
Yeah, so you get to relive it.
It only took us 6 years. We did it.
an hour.
We did it. We did
Yeah,
it.
because
Every hour was 1 year.
yeah, true. Joe Rogan. No, it's crazy
cool.
that
you know.
it's crazy that we're doing this now in the Big 2-5
Yes.
because we all met in 15.
Holy shit.
It's an official
10
years.
years.
Wow.
10 years, man.
I was thinking about that the other day because I don't use Facebook anymore, but like I'll go on there just to look at like my messages or whatever because I use Messenger,
Yeah.
and a memory will pop up, and it said, "Oh, stream melancholy," and I was like, "Oh shit,
Wow.
when did that happen?" And it said like January 1st, 2015, and I was all,
What?
"Whoa!" I was like. Checking my hairline and shit. I was like, "Well, my dick don't work no more, man."
I'm almost out of my balls right
Yeah,
now.
for real, bro. Like 10 fucking years of just bullshit.
Yeah, it was
Well,
There was definitely ups.
a lot of ups
A lot
and
of
then
ups and pretty good, fair amount of downs.
handful
just-
of, more than handful of downs.
And the tip of the iceberg was we went on tour to Phoenix.
We did. We're doing a world tour next.
we got
Yeah.
an email about doing a show for
Shit. You know who the fuck you're talking to?
We him.
fam.
Oh, fuck.
We ain't new to this.
But we are
10 years.
definitely going
Crazy.
to do an album release show. And if you're watching this, that would be great if you could give us a venue spot and fucking hook it up.
Just
and
put it right here.
yeah, just please, because
Spot me a venue, bruv.
we really want to come back in and we really want to put in a good show.
Yeah.
And we
We want to do it the right way
yeah,
this time.
no clouder space,
A lot of missteps,
but
No second guessing.
a lot of opportunities.
No delays.
Don't be sad about being sad. Just tell them you're sad.
yeah.
No miscommunication for sure.
What the fuck did you mean by that?
Just
No
about me.
miscommunication.
Chill.
We're putting a whiteboard.
Don't touch my post-its. But no, I feel like through all of that, we learned so fucking
We did.
much.
Yeah.
We grew so much.
Yeah.
We
I'm
learned a
thankful for all
lot.
the shit we
Yeah.
went through. You know,
Just how to interact with people, how to be in
What
a
doesn't
creative
break
space
us
with people.
makes us stronger. You know.
better,
Laugh
faster,
a little
stronger.
longer.
That don't kill me.
Stronger. That was a
Doesn't
strong.
kill
That's a
me.
better one. I should have done. I went Kelly Clarkson. You went Kanye. Fuck! I showed my
I know.
ass.
Oh my god.
But definitely, like it was crazy. So are we in summation?
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah,
are.
you know,
In-
I wouldn't give it up or turn back time.
I would a few things.
I mean, with you guys doing this shit.
No, with you guys.
With
With
you
you guys.
No, but the honest question: you feel like this might be like a closure type, like a type,
Yeah.
kind of like
for
move
sure.
on, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just
Oh, yeah.
you know,
I haven't thought about any of this
in years
since we started. So you know what I mean.
It's all coming back.
Yeah.
I don't like to think about it.
I
mean,
feel fired up about it though. You know.
Yeah.
If
Of
anything,
course.
finally getting this out there, so like if somebody like asks, if you like, here's like a 6-hour video.
Just if you have time.
Do you remember
Don't
those
feel
boys?
rushed to watch it all.
Yeah, right.
Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of sad shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You think you know who I am
Right?
off of one conversation? You're probably right, and you could probably trick me. Yo, but I did get an email the other day about some dude. He said his assets were frozen, and if I send him like $200, he can unfreeze them, and then he'll send me 1,000. Dude, that's better than a parlay.
We're back, baby.
I'm saying $200, $200, and we put it on black, fool.
Oh my.
Overall, I had a great time with you guys.
Yeah.
And there will be more great times, and you'll be part of it. So thank you
Hopefully.
for watching this episode and going over the trauma with us. But we are back,
In summation,
and
We out. We back,
we're
baby.
back. We're back.
Wait, do it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marker.
Ready?
Speed.
Set.
So in
Go.
summation, we're back.
More, what can I say? Felt like the York, stood up in cage. Damn, I exist, I can't run away. All of my fans want me to stay. Hearing them thinking this how the stone. And got the emotional time for the flow. And what they've been missing, they got to we know. When guessing it's time, finally going. Gotta be now, no time for the hope. Been too many chances, I feel like I'm joking. Took my time, that's what we can reopen. Seeing my shirt, let me feel in the cold. Just suck it away, having off to myself. Draining my fist, I gotta beg in the bell. Craving the glory that I know that I'm dealt. It's gotta be reached that we travel through hell. Had to stop music, had to stop posting. Trying to reach out to the first start ghosting. No outlet to it, jumping up the ocean. We hear it now, better sound more potent. Body after body, kept disposing. Let the whole trail just smell like hemoglobin. There's so much that gotta be known. We don't walk up and ask for the ocean. Life in the gas, come on and live it. Never tell a soul like, well, I've been pushing. I don't want the homes like I'm off in the piss. Bitch, suicide, trouble when I said it on business. If it's a bad day, bring it one down and I slip to the last strike. Tell me it sounds like a bad day. Don't want to hear it, it's always feel like how they hit them and shoot you. Tunnel vision, and I hit a water picture that the pain was pretty vivid, but wasn't really there at all. Falling for the act, it's deep and mercy, and I got a post back, got back, finally y'all. I love stuff, getting with the tools like the animals, crushed up. You know, it's on another movie that we fucked up, reincarnated 9 lives in the stars. Out of my mind, the bottom out, sad dog, couldn't rewind the protocol. Last time out of my mind, sort of house, roll up, feeling the run, I couldn't recall. I've been gone for 7 days, just under with the water back, soaking in the sorrow. I've been gone for 7 days, don't take too deep and then call me back tomorrow. Using the smoke and mirrors, never show respect, show witness to be a parent. Always hold the back, I'm always good. Hear it. Stroke like flickering, fuck me when I'm a record. Shaking the fuck up, I'm feeling like my left. Shaking the sky, I feel it was never resting with the sentence. Sometimes I couldn't remember shit. I'm off in the distance, off in the distance. Never wanted to money despite all the instincts. Off for the misfits, off for the misfits. Yelling Geronimo, swan diving for the fences.